Welcome to MeatballCraft, episode 36. Today, I've got some Gaia Guardian fights to be doing, so let's get started. Ugh, I kind of want to sacrifice metal armor, like quite a bit, and that means we're going to have to fight the guy again. So we're going to take all the enchants off this and we're going to super enchant them. It's just fairly easy to super enchant. We just need to put it in the Gaia altar, and super enchanted you just get protection 20, which I mean really is enough just to fight the guy. And I'm also gonna, I can't remember where I've put the Terra Steel sword, so I need to find that. And then once I have the Terra Steel sword, I suppose I'm going to super enchant it a bit, probably just sharpness 15 and then purple or something like that. So I have my made combat armor fully enchanted bead. It's only got protection 20. I think it should really be fine. We've got our Terra blade with sharpness 15, purple 15, sweeping edge and then breaking. A bit of modification. We have our challenge tickets and golden apples, so haha, good luck for this. Well, I killed him first try. We got the Pandora's box and we want to use that for something. Maybe it is the arcane prison key. We want to make the call of the void. That's what we want to make. And now we should be able to make some. So we can do the tier 3 Gaia Guardian fight now. I don't know if that's going to be easier or harder, or if I can wear my normal armor or not, but we'll give it a go. We have our void, call of the void, so let's see if we can fight the Guardian. Okay, so the ritual grounds might be improper. It might be a good idea to check for obstructions or large gaps in the floor. Oh, so it just needs to be expanded to the sides a bit more. Okay, okie dokie, let's try this again. If something that's not okay, so it's the same as the other one, we just need all the other stuff we already had, of course. So let me just switch everything out again. Okay, I've got everything. Let's give this a go. Oh my goodness. Well, we died. Not quite sure how to go about killing it. It does a lot of damage and it's not very easy to kill, so I'm not sure. No, it's too hard. I give up for now. Okay, I did it. I fought it. I made a fail note and I enchanted it with power 15 and withering 8 and quick draw multi-shot. It wasn't the best quick draw, but we did it. We got a lemon. I don't know what the lemon does, just for fun. Yeah, I have no idea what the lemon does. And some glasses and a magic finger. Oh, that sounds good. Some music discs and a Pandora's box, which again we probably should use for this. Maybe sounds bad. I think that's all. We've got these. These are used to make the botanical dreamstone once we have Ethereum, which is not, well, I think this is EMC, yeah, so we should only need one of these. This means I can maybe open the other one. What did we get? We got some reward bags. Well, these are kind of the useless rubbishy reward bags that we get from everything. Yeah, so we did that. We still need one more Pandora's box, I assume, to be able to make this. Yeah, I don't know how good that really was. I don't know what benefit that has provided us. I've completely forgotten. I don't know what this is for either. Oh, it makes Gaia spirits a bit easier. But we don't want Gaia spirits, we want medals of thingy-abobs, which can drop from this tier of Gaia Guardian as well. I just yeah, no, don't know really why that was beneficial. We're going to play a game called Can I Choose the Guardian of Gaia Fight Tier 3 with mob crushers. Now they might be too close because I haven't tested this yet, and if they are, then we'll try and move them out, and there'll still be enough range, I think, to at least hit it a bit, but oh, okay, we can spawn him. Okay, I don't think it's actually doing any damage to him though. Maybe if I whack him a bit? Yeah, sometimes he just doesn't take any damage, so no, I don't think it works. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll just have to kill him the normal way. I'm gonna just give up on that for now, because I just can't be bothered, to be quite honest, to kill Guardian of Gaia Tier 3 100 times. So next we need to do is make the Call of the Arbiter, so we can get the Scale of the Ancient Heart, which will allow us to make the Meteoric Befaller. And to do that, we need some Dreadlands gems, which we can make in the Sterilized Sacrificial Altar, and we'll need some Sigils of Suppression, which is just a Alchemy Array, a Suppression Reagent, and some Demonic Slates. And we have tons of demonic slates. This system, I mean, it's turned off. It was probably doing something with the altar, but we can just turn it back on. Slates haven't been a problem for a very long time. To be able to make the suppression reagent, we just need some teleposes, which were made with some gold ender pearls and an ender pearl in the blood altar, blaze rods, lava, and water buckets, and that will make us our suppression reagent. and we just need 4 of those to be able to have enough to make enough demonic slates. If I use the arcane ashes on the floor, I then add the suppression reagents to each one and then a demonic slate. We should, fingers crossed, get exactly what we want. Yep, there we go. 4 sigils of suppression. Oh, they remove fluid around me automatically. Very interesting. Also, fun fact, the arcane ashes can be healed with the repair talisman, which is very nice. And now we have everything we need to be able to make the call of the arbiter. And I think we just need to right click this. And if I remember what happened last time we had to right click something, horrible things spawn, so we're going into the ocean. Okay, let's right click. You have to be in the space station to assemble this multi-block. This cannot be undone. Multi-block? Oh, right. Off to the space station? Okay, here we are at the space station. And just in case you had forgotten, because I haven't played for a few days and I've just come back, we are trying to get the cursed sapphire. And we want this because it means we get 3 mythic excavation power units from this recipe instead of 1, which is, you know, we need quite a few of these. We need 1 per each, 4 per each. So we need 12 in total, and that just makes it cheaper. And also it works for the, okay, it doesn't work for this. I just got the wrong thing, but yes, so that's useful. So let's go and fly a little bit away and do it over there. I don't think it needs to be connected to that. Fun fact, we would have had to have made this anyway because we need these if we're going to do the singular recipe for this anyway, so we'd always have to make the meteoric befaller. Oh, and I've just noticed something. This is the chaotic tier crafting recipe. We haven't killed the chaos dragon. So actually, I'm doing all of this for absolutely no reason because I haven't killed the chaos dragon. And I'd quite like the sacrifice metal armor for that. Or mayhaps I shall have to kill the tier 3 Gaia Guardian a lot of times. Oh, what have I got myself into? This has got last stand 10, you see, and yeah, I technically get 15 on this, but I'd have to take everything off and put it all back on again, and I can't be bothered, so... well, I'll just watch something fun while I do that. Okay, I have some thoughts going on here, and that is to make the orichalcos, whatever, that we need to make the sacrifice metal armor. This is the best recipe still. We need way less medals. I've already got 14 and I've got a bunch in here as well. Yeah, 28 in here, so kind of good on the medals almost if we went for the tripling route. However, to triple it, we need crystallized corruption, and to get crystallized corruption, we get it from the 3rd mythic shell puzzle, and that involves going to the Proxima belt, which involves the chaos dragon. It would be this path, and it's quite a way away, so not the easiest time. So we need to kill the chaos dragon. I don't want to kill the tier 3 Gaia Guardian so many times, it feels inefficient, it's a waste of time. So what can we do? Well, we can make the Mantle of Stars, which has 80% chaos resistance, which is what Guy does. It's the chaos dragon, who I've actually never killed before, so this will be fun. We can also super enchant this, and that will give us last stand 30, unbreaking 100, mending 6, and a fair bit of protection, so that seems like a good idea. It's not hard to super enchant it. It's actually, oh, I didn't see this. No, it's still easy to super enchant, so we can do that. We can super enchant it, and that's the plan. I mean, it's easy to make. You can attune it to things. I don't know what they do, so I'm going to look that up. Seems worth attuning it to something if we can. It's honestly fairly cheap to make as well. We might as well do this. So that's the plan. We'll do that. Then we'll make the Appalachia core, which I think we can make. Yeah, I'm sure we can make that. And we'll get all that sorted out, and then we will go and kill the Chaos Guardian for the first time ever. Okay, I've just had a little search of what the different mantles done. I think we're going to go for the Horror Glorium, and that's because if I take damage, time will stop for 6 seconds, so I can move out the way, which sounds like a good idea. Maybe it'll be terrible, but I think it sounds good. The other ones, there's one that kind of gives regen, but it seems to be like, not the best regen ever. Oh, actually, I might go for Amara. That negates any 3 instances of damage once charged. Okay, maybe I'll go for Amara, actually. That sounds better. Which one's Amara? This one. Oh yeah, that one's just as easy. And of course, now we can make the attunement stones really easy, so not a problem. So we'll do that. Okay, so for the first thing we need to make, we have to get the Dynatus crystal, which has 4 attuned celestial crystals, which are really easy to make. They don't always show up when I click shift. Whoops. I sticky keysed it, but I did figure it out eventually, so hopefully they won't be too hard. We're just waiting for the correct amount of starlight into the altar, and we should be able to make it. It's attuned to Amara and everything. Honestly, being able to make these crystals really easily definitely helps. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure how to tell if these are the right ones or not. Oh, that was obviously wrong. Okay, that one was the right one. That was the right one. And there we go. So that should make us the crystal. Perfect. So that's number 1. This doesn't take the Mantle of Stars to make. I don't know why I thought it did, but it doesn't. So we just need to make the rest of this, and we need to make some ceiling sigils, which are, again, super easy and not really much else that's difficult. If I've done everything correctly, we can now get our fancy Mantle of Stars. Ding! And here it is. Oh, it's already linked to Amara. That's nice. So this one, is it a body thing? Oh, it's a body thing. Yeah, so now we have Chaos Resistance, which is very, very nice. So I think we'll make the Appalachia core, and then we will go and find the dreaded Chaos Guardian. We should now have everything we need to make the Appalachia core. Yep, we do. So we just need to wait for the starlight to build up, then we can set it all off. And I mean, we do actually need this. Do we have to make this? Oh, I don't want to make the draconic reactor. I think we can use the chaos shards to do something, like a way to make tiny, yeah, the chaotic condenser. Yeah, we need a charged draconium block to make the draconic condenser. Oh, that would make a full chaos shard. Okay, I guess we take a chaos shard from this. Okay, let's do this one. I'm a bit wary of how this is all going to work. Which one? This one? We should probably make one of those draconic dislocator things. That's probably a good idea as well. So I'll probably make one of them before I go. My only experience with the Chaos Guardian is seeing Lashmak defeat it. And he always has something to teleport himself away. So maybe I'll do that too. And that'll help. Is that all correct? Yeah, so now we have the Appalachia core, which is a quest. There it is, quest complete. And now, the Chaos Shard. Okay, I'll go collect some more experience before we do this. I want as much experience as possible for Last Stand, which we have 30, so let's try and get as many levels as possible. And one of the best ways to get all this experience is through the Experienced Queen, who was very, very easy to make. All that took was 2 queens who were found on planets. I think it was... Okay, good. The Armored and the Radiant. I have no idea where I got them from, but I had them both, and I'm just torturinoing up some experience. And yeah, you get quite a lot of experience from this. I don't know if this actually does anything else. I can cook it into essence. Okay, I'm sure there was some other like sort of condensed essence that we'd made a lot that we made before. Some sort of... No, can't see it. Well, this does very well, and it's quite fast to make 14. At quite a lot, it's kind of like 1,000 levels before we go. Hopefully that'll do, but I'm not sure. Okay, we found him. I think I got a bit too close because I can see his rendering. Oh, I didn't see all of this in the sky. That would have been a good warning. So let's add a new point to Chaos. Call him Chaos 1 and commit it. Okay, so now if I right click, we should end up here. Yep. Okay, let's give this a go then. I got 1,000 levels. I don't really have any good weapons, mind you. Maybe I should have made a better bow, but yeah, I don't know how this works. Okay. Well, he's not very nice, is he? Do I just blow these up like you normally would? Okay. Your attack is blocked by the Guardian crystals. Right, I've got no health, but how do I break these? Do I have to blow them up? Oh, I don't know how to do this. I'm very unprepared. I'll go look it up and then I'll come back to him. Okay, I have a little bit of a strategy. Shuriken just breaks these. I think obviously the other stuff wasn't doing enough damage maybe. And they get a shield if you don't do it. Okay, well, that's not very good. I don't know which ones are dead and which ones aren't dead, and then he just attacks me? Oh, he's not very easy, is he? Okay, he's nearly dead. Thank you, Kikoku. I don't think this is how I meant to kill him, but it's working. Thank you, Last Stand. I'm surprised my Mantle of Stars hasn't broken, but we're taking barely any damage. I mean, we're taking damage, but it's not bad. Oh my goodness, oh yeah, the Last Stand's definitely helping, but I think I'm killing him probably in the most inefficient way possible, which is just perfect. He doesn't hit very easily, does he? Oh, is he dead? Is he dead? No, almost. Be dead soon, please. Be dead. Oh, he's dead! We did it! We did it! Ooh. Okay, we go into here, don't we? Oh gosh, how do we go do this? How do we do this? Can I get the shards? Oh, there they are. I want them. Yes, I got them. Right. Oh, okay, everything's gonna explode. Okay, we did it. And we even got any stuff back. is that all we get from him? I hope I haven't missed anything, but hey, we did it. We didn't even die once. Thank you. Far too much experience. So now we have the chaos shards. Woohoo! So now we can make some charged draconian blocks to make the chaotic condenser, and I'm not quite sure how this works. Oh, it just needs power. I mean, it's quite a lot of power. How many should we make? Should we make 3? Make 3 for now. I don't know how many actually chaotic shards we actually need. Interesting. I'm looking at the quests. It says interesting next to the chaos shard. I wonder if you can boot these? Yeah, I wonder, is it worth killing one more just to see if we can boot it? Because it might be. It wasn't too hard. Maybe I'll do one more just to see. Okay, I'm all ready for round 2 of the Chaos Guardian. Hopefully it goes better than the first time and we can whack him with the shard and see if we can woot him. Okay, he's dead again. We did it. Woohoo. So now we need to go down here, I guess, and get his things. Yep, here we go. Thank you for those, and I'll take that and I'll teleport away. So we got 10. Yep, that's all the ones we had, and a fully programmed Woot crystal. So let's go back and try and make the Woot farm with that. To be able to boot the Chaos Guardian, we need awakened cores, and we'll get small chaos fragments for that. I think whatever we needed, this one, charged draconian block, gives us, and the chaotic condenser, that gets us tiny ones, but completely for free. So I'm not sure which one's best right now. Awakened cores are kind of still quite expensive. They're better if we had the recursive feather, but this still costs a fair amount. I mean, we can get 8 at a time of wyvern cores, and the draconic core is still the same. We can't get this. So we've got some chaos shards. I think we will make 4 chaotic condensers, and we can use this for a boost if we need. Here we have 4 chaotic condensers. I haven't put the energy on yet. We'll see how much it takes. So let's plug it in. We want it on my network. We want to disable the limit. Okay, 1.2, 1.6 million RF per tick. And how fast are these? Well, they're not slow. So let's see how that has done to our energy production. I mean, we can always turn it off. I don't know how many chaotic shards we really need forever. Okay, we're knocked down by 1 million in a bit. We've still got 4 million surplus, and that's before we get the extra tokens to add to the token totem, which should still be running at 2 million RF per tick. So I'm also going to pump out the chaos shards. They're tiny, and then make them form into the large one and store it in the buffer. So yeah, we've already got 6 from that one, and all of them. That's pretty impressive, actually. So I'll get them stuck into a crafter. We want, I think, if we're gonna make these 10 chaotic ones. I'm not sure how many we have like just lying about outside. I think it's only 9. 9. So maybe I'll make a few more of those. I don't know if we'll need the system to be always working or not right now, so we'll just upgrade these ones to start with. I finally set up the spatial crucible to be able to make galactic matter. It's running pretty quickly. I am just automating the wildwood stars, or not automating, I mean I'm just putting them in manually right now. The light blue matter just goes in automatically with the EMC link. We are getting flib, salt stuff, if I can ever get out of here, from upstairs. Here it is in the straw. We've got quite a lot of it already. The main bottleneck again is flooring, just because the pea is so slow, but it's fine. I think again, it's such a tiny amount that we actually need 6 millibuckets. Makes us 6,000, so I really don't need that much. That could probably just do us for the whole series, to be honest. So yeah, we've already got 60,000 galactic matter, and we've still got 57 stars left, so really that should power most of the miners, I think. We will need more of it in the future, but again, not in very large quantities. Maybe for this, it's the largest quantity, but apart from that, we're pretty good. So that's that sorted out. I will need to probably make some more wildwood stars eventually. I'm mostly now waiting on the chaotic shards because we need them for this. No, we don't need them for this. We need them for what comes after this. Do I have to do that myself? Make them different colours myself? For some reason I thought I needed the chaotic infusions to do this, so while I wait for my final couple shards, I think I just need 2 more. Not that this shows me because they just go straight into the system. Let's see how many chaotic shards we have left. I've already done 4. 4 just finished crafting. I need chaotic. Okay, we need 2 more still. Once we have them, we can have the rest of our fusion crafting injectors. I'll have to upgrade all the ones in the tower eventually, I assume, so plenty to be getting on with. We finally have in use for this dense gravitite ore. We need to get these gravitite pearls, which with liquid starlight we can grind down. I don't think, yeah, this one doesn't seem to be being used, so I'll use that one for this and we can grind it down, which is starlight. If I can find out, right, yellow, blue. Okay, that's the end of tank colours. You can just use this to grind in to get gravitite deposits, the gravitite pearls, and also golden amber. I don't know what the gravitite deposit, gravitite sediment, clathrate, matrix. Okay, it's like a almost recursive recipe. Do I have a blast furnace? No, you're a implosion compressor. Okay, so that just kind of recurs it, I think. And this does nothing useful at all. Unless these are used in a recipe in the future. They don't seem to be, so mostly these things that I want. Our meteoric befaller is set up and is running. To get the LP into this machine, you put a blood orb into it. I've put in the transcendent one, which is the highest tier, and it seems to be working fine. You do not pump light essence into it. I was trying that. That's not how this works. We have the sacrifice shards or sacrificial shards on one side. This is running, and we will get the output over here. It's a bit slow, but what do we expect from these sort of machines? So also, you don't have to paint these ritual stones yourself. It just does it when it builds the machine. So yeah, it was fairly simple to make. It's really odd that you have to do it up here in the space station, but that's fine. But yeah, this is working well, and we're just about to get the output. So let's see. And we have the shining sandstone. Lovely. And to use this, we don't want that. We'll just put it in an industrial grinder. Oh no, I didn't realize this. They make this. Not easily. Okay, we will need some unholy radioactive mix, which I didn't really see. Goodness me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's another tangent I realized we now have to go on. It seems a lot of these fluids kind of come from stuff we made for the mythic miners. So living flesh is rotten flesh plus liquid life. The nitrogen is astral water and milkiest chocolate. This acetine is made from radioactive ethereal goo, which is chemical goo and ethereal fabric, which also makes tritium. That's that one sorted. This one's a bit more annoying. It's just fluorine mixed with some molten Ln-236 fuel. I can't even remember if we're making that one. It's a Neptunian one, so probably not. So we'll have to do some more fuel things. I really do need to redo the nuclear craft setup. Just completely fill out the lines pretty much. It's fairly cheap now. And then corium's the only one I don't know what to do about. For some reason I think you have to melt down a reactor to get it, but I'm not sure, so I need to look into that. I'm currently cooking up enough fission reactor casings to make a 24 by 24 by 24 nuclear craft reactor, and we're going to melt that down to get some corium. However, I'm going to have to reset this because I've relogged since I started that, and I think it's just frozen, so that's going to be fun. However, while I let that finish off, while I could be working on some of the other fluids, I don't think it's going to take that long. I think what might be a good use of time is if I set up a few more passive systems for draconic evolution. We still have the 2 stars on passive, though I have a feeling we might be out of nether stars. Maybe I'll need to make some more DML for that. And we have all of these for a setup for auto crafting, but there are a few things that just seem to take a really long time. And those things are things like the dragon steel, the wyvern cores, and awakened draconium. So I think it would be a really good idea to set them up for passive. Additionally, some of the items we need for that sort of things will require a Woot farm. Currently we only have 1 Woot farm, so what we really want is a Woot farm for ender dragons, because we want the dragon hearts, which I think can be passive through Woot. Yep, and we want the Grue passived to make us corrupt shards, which are used to make the corrupted stone, which is then used to make the draconic cores, which is also an essential part of being able to make the wyvern cores, and also to make the awakened draconium. So that's at least 2 more things, 2 more Woot farms we want. There's potentially, I've got a Eternal Archer and a Runicorn Woot farm as well, which I could also require. So that's at least 4 more Woot farms. And there's a couple in here that's probably good to at least have their own Woot farm. Sunstorm, I wouldn't mind having one. I don't know if I need the King of Scorchers, the Termosect, and probably the Chaos Guardian. So that's like, what, 7 Woot farms? I will probably just make them into a pillar. I might make this into a more aesthetically pleasing thing, but we'll see. So that's quite a lot of Woot farms. I do have a pattern that does make us all the Woot farm components pretty much. I can't quite remember which one does what. So we have the intern, which makes us all the casings, and we have the Yar hammer that makes us the upgrade bases and the tear caps. I think we've already got one in here ready to be built. So yeah, we've got some Woot to be getting on with. I have made us a Woot tower. I don't know if it's ugly or not. I think it's kind of cool. So it's build height, so it was really, really high. I'm just flying up because I've noticed some purple concrete powder that fell and landed on the cyan tendril. These are meant to be, yeah, like tendrils going down into it. It goes all the way up like this. There are a few little mistakes I haven't cleaned up fully. It just takes a long time to look at this whole thing. Oh look, there's lots of purple concrete powder everywhere. Obviously I wasn't placing that one very well. But yeah, this is the gist of the design. I think it looks pretty cool actually, especially now it's done. It looked a bit iffy when I first put the blocks down. I was like, oh no, what have I done? I can't undo this. But I think it looks pretty cool. I wanted to do something on top, but I don't know if I can be bothered. I think it looks fine like this. Then at the top we have some space for some more Woot machines, and then we have 12. We have 12, not all of them are in action. They start here. So we've already got a few. We need to finish the floor again. I hadn't done that yet. But these are all filtered and such, so everything, well not that one because that one's the Chaos Guardian. All the other ones are filtered, so when you get the stuff, they get taken. We've got several different ones. We've got the Grue and all sorts, and they're all being put in our storage bucket, the base. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. The inside again is very much lackluster compared to the outside, but that's alright. I also can't get in and out. I got rid of the door. Also fine. We'll find I'll make a door somewhere. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool coming out of the sea in the big sort of tower, and I like it fading away at the top. I'm actually much more pleased with that than I thought I'd be. Yes, Woot farms achieved. And here are some of the goodies we are collecting. So we've got stuff like the Wildwood Heart and the Eden Heart, some of these skill crystals, primordial slithers, which is obviously very useful. We've got 140 dragon hearts, which isn't that many, but that's just a slow Woot farm, and you know it's passive, so that's great. I've also just decided to keep the stuff like the Arlemite. We're getting quite a few shards. The corrupt shards are obviously very important, so we've got quite a lot of them, and these Eden fragments and Twilight fragments. Oh, we're not getting the Twilight fragments, so I should probably do one that does Twilight fragments, and I was getting Twilight fragments to be quite honest. We may have filtered it wrong, but you should get the ones for the Appalachia fragments as well, because they're better at making the Twilight matter, I think. Yeah, so these, if we put them in a magma microscope, we get 150 Twilight matter. If we use the Eden fragments, we get 100. So the more we get of them, the better. So I should probably set up a Woot farm for that. Now they're all easy to make. I did just make a mistake with the filtering. We are getting the Wildwood fragments from this. So that's fine, it's all sorted out, and I will just need to find... That makes me think I should be getting Appalachia fragments from one of them. This guy. No, I should have to spawn something else for that, like a Tomo or something. I think that's a good place to end the episode, though. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.